and I just pinged quite a few people in here. I got the red warning about high activity. So I am going to do a Facebook thing here.
All right, can you keep chatting it through on, kind of what you're doing there with Facebook, that you're doing it through your phone
All
app?
right, Kurt Roscoff, Jonathan Delarosa, and I are moderating a room right now. That's what I'm putting.
Yeah, but go ahead and do it like announcers do it at games or like on TV when, there's a commentator, saying what's going on. Tell us what's on your screen, how it works, and, so we can follow the efforts you're taking as it's happening.
Okay, so I went to the shared a Facebook button in Clubhouse, and it went to Facebook and put the link. And now I'm just adding commentary to make it more of a post. And I've got that Kurt, Jonathan, and I are moderating a Clubhouse group for biz. It's not working. I'd love to see you all there.
All right, Emily, we have Odunjo here. So, Odunjo, I just invited you to speak. Feel free to come on up here, and I'm looking at your full profile. It looks like you got a beginnings going here. I'm going to go ahead and follow you. To get that going, I see chill vibes, clubhouse, networking, movies, entrepreneurship. Welcome for joining us. I tend to look for Instagram and Twitter accounts. I'm not seeing that, but I invite that if you do that, let me know and I'll go back to your profile and follow those as well. So Emily, can you go ahead and provide the program to Odunjo? Thanks again.
Okay, Odunjo. Welcome to the Happy Neighborhood Project. Before we kick it off here, just a little background about the Happy Neighborhood Project. During the well then. Alright, back to my sharing on Twitter.
Okay, do to it. Keep verbalizing. Let it know. I've got our session on YouTube Live and working on just getting some initial posts from the Clubhouse links like you are off to Twitter and all that, but trying to accentuate a little bit with the YouTube of our Clubhouse event on Club Deck. But back to you, Emily.
Oh, thank you, Kurt, for doing that. We love um, everybody see everybody who's inclined to join us. We'd love to um, see and meet everybody. Um, and um, hopefully there'll be um, ways we could collaborate on anything. Yeah, but yeah, we wouldn't know that unless you guys you showed up. So we're um, um, always looking for um, any and everybody to join us. And um, why is it's not showing up? I do not know. Uh, but um, the Happy Neighborhood Project. Um, so back in 2000, okay, so the Happy Neighborhood Project is the happiest place in the world for business people. Um, I encourage everybody to check out the Happy Neighborhood Project um, as well. Um, it is a oh, we have Duncan and we have Ray. Welcome. Um, I have invited both of you to the stage. Hi, Ray. Here, we have Ray here.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Okay, happy Thursday.
Yeah, happy
In the
Thursday to you too.
in the clubhouse.
Yes.
What a clubhouse. So there's two Kurts. They look similar.
Right?
But I think the one with the green is more nice.
Okay.
And then the Emily looks like a flower.
Yep. Um, so, I have put the. Kurt, you have any comments for Mr. Ray?
Well, I just was on Duncan Mark's account and trying to pay attention to Instagram. And when I go to Instagram, I think this is the right one. I was getting a user not found. So let's see here. Apparently, there's something. Maybe it's just supposed to be Dunca dot mark 27, not the multiple dots, maybe. So I don't know, I'll have to work on that one, but I tend to try to help people out with some follows. And then, Ray, I'm going to your profile, and it doesn't look like you connect yet the Twitter or the Instagram, but well,
I
I'm gonna
don't
give that a thought because I give you follows. If you tell me you put it in there, I'll give you a
I,
follow.
I don't have Twitter.
Well, I never did much with Twitter and Instagram, and I still don't really. I more move it forward because of Clubhouse. I just kind of look at how it's all integrated here. That I figure, why not, generate that activity that we're over here, and and on the Clubhouse promoting to promote like we're meeting here. They offer a way that it nicely puts it on Twitter for us. So I just kind of do it because Clubhouse facilitates it. So
Right.
that's kind of what I tell people when I'm introducing them to Clubhouse. I kind of tell them it's a little bit of a trifecta, a 3-in-1 type deal. They come into Clubhouse and all three platforms grow at the same time. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
So, but other than that, Ray, how you doing? What do you bring to us? I know we just saw each other in Hispanic Entrepreneurs, and we're doing other HMP events earlier. What's going on at this point? How can we help?
Not much. Just continuing the networking adventure. Just networking with everybody worldwide. Whoever wants to connect, they're always welcome to connect. Like I say all the time, my doors are always open for those that want to connect and chat.
So, how old are your daughters, Ray?
My daughter is 4 years old.
Oh, good age.
Yeah.
So, Ray, you mentioned to me in the meeting that you have an interest to be on Emily's shows. How is that looking? Did I get you the information you needed? Otherwise, Emily's here for your customer service.
Customer service with a smile. I did register for one of them. I have to look at the timing of the other one, but I did register for one of them. I think it's for this Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
World of Ability, 3 Eastern. Yeah.
Yep, yep, yeah, I'll be there for that one. I got to look at the Wednesday one. I will let you know probably within a couple days about that.
All right. If it ends up that the Wednesday one works for you at the radio station, they have it because of FCC regulations. They've created their own guest agreement to kind of help them keep their license. And so they just want to make sure there's no surprises for what can't be on the community radio platform. And it's a lot of simple stuff like, no, like the certain swears can't be on there. You can't be trying to sell your stuff or try to get booked as a speaker, things like that. We can just talk about you and journalize you, but no call to action type of stuff. So, but we have
Yeah, that's fine.
Jonathan Delarosa with us here, who's one of our co-moderators for this event. So, Ray, just give us a
Jonathan.
moment to welcome our leadership here. Jonathan, how are you doing, Jonathan? And Jonathan may not be ready right away. Here he is.
Yeah, no, I was. I'm just trying to change my profile picture. So, no, I'm very, very good. How are you?
Everything's going good here. Jonathan, do you know Ray by chance?
Do I know who?
Ray, REI on
If
here,
it's who
Ray,
I think it
Ray
is,
Meister.
yes.
Okay, very good.
Uh,
Um, so Ray, apparently you know Jonathan then a little bit. Is that right, Ray?
I think so. I think from previous events, yeah.
Yeah. So in any case, Ray, for refresher for Jonathan and Emily and the rest of us and Duncan, you want to go ahead and give us a little bit of who you are, what you do, and then an ask for the three of us.
Yeah, no problem. I do motivation and inspiration for people during the week. Um, I do a lot of Zooms. I do a lot of live events. I do one-on-ones. I do group sessions. I work with people that are stressed out or too negative. I help them find ways to become more positive, reduce their stress. I also work with people that are recovering from traumas, possibly if they've, if they've gone through abuse or suicide or addictions or violence. I'm a survivor of all those things, so I talk a lot about specific examples when I was growing up. I give them examples, and I talk to people every day from different parts of the world. I do a lot of Zooms, also in-person events, and always looking to network and connect with people. You have to be more positive. You can't. There's no such thing as being too positive. This day and age, we have too much negativity, so people can be too negative, and it's not good for the body, the mind. So always looking to network with people and connect all over the world. I'm on LinkedIn as Ray Maestro.
Excellent stuff. So, Jonathan, you want to come back on here and share a little bit more? I don't know what you think you got Ray familiar with, but maybe expound a little bit more so Ray knows you as well as anybody in his life. And then maybe some thoughts or questions for Ray. What do you got, Jonathan?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I love that. I love the inspiration. I think that's pretty cool. I think a lot of people need that. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way?
Yeah, coming through good.
Perfect. Yeah, I think a lot of people need inspiration these days, right? Um, and yeah, I mean, a lot of times, it's very difficult to, motivation is something that is, it could be very difficult, right? Um, but once you have it, and nothing could stop you, right? Um, as for myself, I'm actually, let's see, I'm actually based out of the Boston, Massachusetts area, and what I do is, I'm actually a founder of a company called Respect Corp. We are a U.S. based outsourcer. We provide call center support to other businesses, to other companies, and what we do is, we provide that support that helps that companies need to be able to grow their company, their business. So they sometimes need to outsource a business process that is that can be either very time consuming to build or very expensive to build or both. And that's where we come in, right? So that's what I do on the business side. I also have a YouTube channel called This Is My Big Win, where we bring people onto our show and we interview them, and they share their story on their big win in life, which is pretty cool. All of us has a story to share. And you know uh, so that's pretty cool as well. And I also started a TikTok account, so I'm doing like content creation there, where I was in Southeast Asia, and I would approach people with jokes in the local language and film their reactions, obviously with their permission, obviously. And I'm using that content, for TikTok and for Instagram. So check it out. My Instagram is on my bio. So if you want to give me a follow there, that would be phenomenal. And my TikTok name is the same as my Instagram name. So if you want to support, please do check it out. And I make it easy for anybody who doesn't know Tagalog, which is the Philippine language. For anybody who doesn't understand the language, like for them to understand and get the joke. So what's ironic is more people that are non-Filipino are getting the jokes more than the Filipinos are. And I think I know why, but that's a different conversation. But um, yeah, that's basically me in a nutshell. Back to you, Kurt.
All right. So, Jonathan, in a nutshell, I think we can visualize that. So here we go. So,
Oh, Jonathan, have you found your nut suit yet?
Have I found my what?
Your nut costume.
my nut costume. I just imagined something, but uh,
Sorry, I just
um,
had to bring that up just so I was thinking of it.
no. That's original. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Jonathan in a nutshell. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do that if I decide to do that kind of celebration. Although that would not be the craziest costume I've done before. I've done crazier, but I don't know if that's very appropriate to mention here.
All right, Ray, we're going to put Jonathan's networking skills to the test here. We're going to see how he did and what he missed. Ray, this is a question for you. You have come on to the game show of Happy Business Networking. Ray, does Jonathan Delarosa have a show? I know you want to come on our shows, but does Jonathan Delarosa have a show? Yes or no? Ray, what do you
Yes.
think?
Yes.
All right, what is it called?
What is the show called?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the show, but I know he has a show.
All right. Well, the good thing about Clubhouse, if you click on Jonathan's profile and view full profile, and then you look at his text, it's in there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is my big win. And then you can go down and you see Twitter at Big Win Podcast, and then he's just listing it twice. So and then so he's got it in the text for his Twitter, and then he's got the Twitter feature to make it real slick and easy as Clubhouse does. So Jonathan, we outed Ray. He said he doesn't have Twitter, so we're kind of trying to give a little zeal and appeal. He thought it was just for Donald Trump, but I'm like, no, it can be for you too. Emily, back to you. Emily, Emily. You've got a program here, Emily. Tell Ray how it works. He has not been on the Jonathan, Emily, and Kurt show before. So tell him how we do it here at Happy Business Networking, build relationships. How does it work here, Emily?
Um, well, what we like um, to do, what we'd like to do is go around and everybody take a minute to share who you are, what you do, and ask for um, the rest of the people in the room. Um, so, Jonathan, do you want to start us off with that?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
The who you are, what you do, and then ask.
Oh yeah. No, I did mention that earlier. I mentioned what I do already. But as for an ask, just follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. See, my TikTok is the same as my Instagram. The name. So if you go to my bio, you see my Instagram name. If you have a TikTok account, just follow me there. Check out the content. Hopefully you like it and find it funny. But yeah, that's really it. And of course, last but not least, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you just go to your YouTube account or your app, just type in "This is my big win." Check it out. Subscribe, but more importantly than subscribe, more importantly than subscribing, check out the content. Hopefully, you find some videos there that are inspiring, that are motivating. Actually, I don't like the word motivating. Just strictly inspiring, and then hopefully you find motivation inside of you to pursue whatever it is that you're pursuing. And yeah, that's basically it. So thank you so much, Emily, and the mic is back over to you.
And hi to Lisa who just joined us. Garrett, do you want to go next?
Yeah, we have a special request performance by Ray. Ray asked if he could, listen and watch both Kurtz talk to each other. So we are going to do that. So we're going to say, Kurt in the red shirt, how are you doing today? Yes, actually, Kurt in the red shirt. I have played in the dirt, and when I do play in the dirt, I wear a skirt. Thank you very kindly. So back to you, Kurt in the red shirt. So actually, oh, Kurt in the red shirt's supposed to go. I think that was Kurt in the red shirt actually talking to himself. See how exciting this is?
Kurt, Kurt, Kurt. Uh,
All right, so I'm Kurt in the white shirt. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, and I'm a member of Optimus International. And Emily and I do great things like being with the Mutual Aid Network. You can find Mutual Aid Network as a group based out of Madison, Wisconsin on Facebook. We encourage you to do so. Find that on Facebook, Mutual Aid Network. And then we are going to have a summit this Saturday and Sunday, a couple hours each. Emily and I can help you get there for 4 hours on the weekend, 2 hours on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday. Let's do it and be in mutual aid with each other. All right, that is the requested performance that Ray was looking for. We'll get his rating on that later and to see if there's any more to follow up on with that, or if that got or did, as Emily would say. Back to you, Emily.
Kurt Ray asked. Kurt Ray asked which Kurt is better.
Oh, there is no doubt. Kurt in the white shirt is the best Kurt of them all. So if Kurt with the red squirt or if Kurt in the red shirt disagrees, we give him a red squirt. Right, Kurt in the red shirt?
um, Also, Kurt and Jonathan. Ray was wondering when he can start H&P Comedy Hour. Is that uh, that your for happy hour or for comedy hour, Kurt?
Yeah, I see. This is really getting something going with Ray. He wants to do a Zoom with both Kurts, so you're going to have to make that a 3-to-1 meeting with Emily. You know, that'll be Emily, Kurt, and Kurt. You
Okay.
know, what's going on?
and the H&P All Stars.
H&P All Stars. So is that Jonathan and Emily are the H&P All Stars?
It might include at least one of the Kurts too, but I'm not sure.
Well, we'll have to see. But Emily, make that happen. We're going to have a 3-1 with Ray, Emily, Kurt, and his other brother Kurt.
Okay. or we could have like a 4-1 with the other red shirt Kurt.
Oh, there's another red shirt Kurt. That must be an imposter. I didn't know about the other red shirt.
So Kurt Ray's looking for the Kurt Comedy Hour. So I don't know if that would be part of the kind of the like 3-1 one, or if it'd be something else. But
Oh no, we have to do that as a one-off exclusive, trial beta tested with Ray himself, and Ray can tell us if Jonathan will be allowed or if it's an exclusive event that Jonathan doesn't get a ticket to that one. We'll have to see and sort that out with Ray. It's his doing, his creation, but yeah, let's do it.
what are your thoughts, Ray?
Yeah, I'm always coming up with new programming. I like to think outside the box. So yeah, it would be good to do the Kurt Comedy Hour would be good. Also the HMP Comedy Hour and the HMP All Stars would be good. It would be some good ideas for the future.
There we
Kurt,
go. Yeah,
Kurt,
Emily. Yeah, Emily.
and Jonathan. I could totally see Edwin going for the Comedy Hour for sure. I don't know what your guys' thoughts on it, but
Yeah, let's do it up, Emily. Bring your jokes, bring your one-liners, talk to your dad, deliver some of the dad jokes from your dad, and, it'll be a hoot, a holler, and a humdinger.
yeah, once we get Edwin to approve it, which I would hope he would approve it. I wouldn't see why not. But that could be in one of my messages to him in the next however long.
All
And
right.
I want to do like hopefully we'll have to schedule it, but I want to do a Zoom with both Kurts. That would be good.
Yeah, we could do that too. Yeah.
And
So
I want them to each wear something different though. They can't wear the same thing.
okay.
We can get that done.
Okay, good.
So Ray, just let us know when you're available and would like to do it, and can figure out a time.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. I want to do that. I enjoy the Wisconsin comedy.
As you might have figured out, Kurt is a total hoot.
So yeah, I just want to welcome to the stage my good buddy Chris here, who I've been seeing in different rooms on Clubhouse. So, Chris, what's going on, buddy?
Hey guys, how's it going? Just wanted to check out what was happening in here.
We're
Right on,
having
right on.
comedy hour. Comedy hour with Kurt.
But Emily, Jonathan, Chris, I think, Chris, this would be your first time here to Free Happy Business Networking on Clubhouse. Happy Business Networking, build relationships. And so, Emily, if you can run through it again, we want to make sure Chris knows what's going on. Let's do it up, Emily.
All right, so welcome to the Happy Neighborhood Project. Before we kind of get going here, just a little background about the Happy Neighborhood Project. During the 2009 recession, our Chief Happiness Officer, Edwin, went out on the streets to talk to people about happiness and to shift people's minds from all of the negativity to something positive. He interviewed over 1,000 people about happiness, was invited to do a TEDx talk, and in 2014 was recognized by the United Nations for his work in global happiness. The Happy Neighborhood Project is the happiest place in the world for business people. There is a lot of uncertainty out there right now, so I need to be a part of a business community of supportive and happy business people. So what we like to do is go around the room and everyone take a minute to share who you are, what you do, and then ask for the rest of us in the room. So, Chris, would you like to start us off?
Hi, my name is Chris Pack. I live out in California in the US. I work with a company called GATC Health. We're an AI and biotech company that's been able to take drug discovery from 6 years down to a record 30 days. And we can actually tell individuals exactly what medications will and will not work on them. This would essentially end this archaic age of medicine that we're living in, where we're living in a trial and error system instead of a practical system where we can tell people in exactly what the best solution would be for whatever disease state.
All right, I'll be right go over to Ray.
Yeah, so I do motivation and inspiration for people that have too much stress or are too negative. I do it worldwide. As long as people can speak English or Spanish, I'm bilingual. And I also work with people that are recovering from traumas such as abuse, suicide, addiction, violence. I am a survivor of all those things. And I welcome everybody to please connect with me on LinkedIn as Ray Maestro on there. Our doors are always open to chat, to talk, always looking to network and connect with positive people from around the world. And I enjoyed the show from the two Kurts, Kurt versus Kurt.
All right, Mr. Delarosa.
Absolutely. So, for those who have actually, I think everyone here knows me already, but super quick, I'm the founder of a company called Respect Corp. We are a US based outsourcer. We provide call center support to other businesses, companies that are in the growth stage that maybe they've recently gotten funding and they need to build out a process, a business process, such as a sales team or a customer service team or what have you. And we're a quick fix for that. So we provide that support and and I also have a YouTube channel called This Is My Big Win, where we bring people onto our show and and they share their story on whatever it is that they overcame in their life, and we call that their big win. I'm also a very brand spanking new TikTok creator, content creator, Instagram Reels creator, whatever you want to call it. And I do a bunch of other things, but I'll leave that for another conversation. And yeah, that's basically me in a nutshell, like I said earlier. And Chris, definitely, bro, we gotta have that conversation. Would love to meet your wife and have her on my show, as we talked about before. Ray, I'll definitely connect with you on LinkedIn. And yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's keep networking.
Kurt. Maybe Kurt in the white shirt.
Right. Yes, indeed. I am Kurt in the white shirt, and I'm from the great state of Wisconsin in your brew city with our Milwaukee Brewers, so Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I bring to you the Disability Channel, founded and headquartered out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, by a gentleman by the name of Jay Stoyan, who used to have a show that he produced following Fox and Friends and being in mass media that way. He realized that there is a huge need in mass media to help practitioners of inclusive hiring, to bring people with disabilities in droves to the productions of mass media, and that's why he founded the Disability Channel. So with that, there is a signature program, a flagship program called Digital Ventures, which is a private-public partnership. It allows Ontarians with disabilities to get funded access to the classes and the workshops and the education, a 14-week course, 2 days with instructors, and a day with practical experience, including actual work being done and so forth. And so other than that, we put on a lot of shows that are there for you and yours. People, can be referred to our shows to showcase who they are, what they do, or for you, who you are, what you do. We call it helping you be the star that you are. We like to help you be that little bit more popular than you already are. And if folks don't like to come on and do a show, we have Emily here who has a standing offer of if you give her your message, she'll deliver it on your behalf. I'm Kurt Roska with the Disability Channel. Kurt with the white shirt. Back to you, Emily.
Now, welcome Elizabeth Green. Before I kind of introduce myself, just wanted to remind everybody that Jonathan, the Kurtz, and I are here every Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern. So would love you guys to come back and join us at any time you can. And to please invite your family, friends, and so on. I do have the H&B website up at the top for those of you who are inclined to check that out. Also, if would encourage everybody to go to the greenhouse up at the top and join the club. And also, we have the room chat. So a few of you have found out or discovered. We have the room chat for those of you who are inclined to use that. But also encourage everybody to go to the square at the bottom with the up arrow and share this link and ping everybody into the room. But as Kurt was saying, I live in Wisconsin, and as Kurt was saying, we do host and help out with a few different shows that are all on kind of different topics. And I will say something out here for you if I had your wording. But yeah, we're also helping the veteran and disability communities and mutually network. So just contact me if anybody is interested in either actually being on this show, or if you have a message that you want me to relay for you. So back to Kurt.
Which Kurt?
Kurt in the white shirt.
All right, just want to make sure I'm not stepping on Kurt in the red shirt's toes. But Elizabeth, do you want to come on here and tell us who you are, what you do, your products and services, and then ask?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am a Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering and a certified forest steward. I specialize in the intersection of human beings and their environment. I know how environments affect human beings, and I'm learning how human beings affect the environment, and I'm not very happy about what I'm learning because we seem to be
your
in a
products and
climate crisis.
services,
And so,
and then ask.
sure. I'm just wondering why? Because in
Thank you.
1965,
I am a
scientists
Master of
warned
Science in
everybody the
Biomedical
overpopulation
Engineering
and
and a
pollution are
certified forest
destroying
steward.
the climate, and
I
we will have a
specialize in the
catastrophe
intersection
if we
of
don't
human
stop
beings and their
reproducing like
environment.
rabbits
I
and
know how
polluting the air like
environments
we don't
affect
care.
human beings, and I'm learning
So,
how
of course,
human beings
I did
affect the
everything right.
environment, and
I
I'm not very
stopped
happy about what
littering,
I'm
I
learning.
stopped polluting, I
Because we seem to
started
be
products
recycling,
and
I
services
stopped being
so
meat,
and
right?
so I'm just
And I
wondering
started
why.
saving the rainforest, and I developed a lot of carbon credit. Come to find out, there are people who didn't do that. And now they're asking if they can have my carbon credit so they can get a better reputation. And I'm thinking, okay, well, these folks have oil and gas pensions. They're backed up by the taxpayers, and their Social Security is based upon just how much they profited off of destroying the environment. And I'm just a little tree hugger who's going to get nothing for Social Security. So what do I do? Well, let's see. How much do hard scientists say that carbon credit is worth? Minimum of $10,000 a ton. And how much are they paying? $150 a ton. Okay, well, why don't I just wait until the people who need the carbon credit so that they can impress their children that they didn't intend to leave them with a world that's uninhabitable, start paying what the scientists say it's worth, $10,000 a ton. So I'm just going to be happy and until they wait until they're ready to pay, because there's nothing sacred about discounting the price of carbon sequestration and environmental protection. Over.
Awesome. Questions, comments, concerns? Um, Jonathan, anything? We have Timothy. We're going to invite to the stage here. Hi, Timothy.
Hello, thank you for having me on stage. Nice to hold space with you all today. Hi, Ray.
Hello, Mr. Timothy. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Emily and Kurt and Jonathan and Elizabeth. I don't think that we're acquainted yet, but it's nice to meet you all for the first time and hold space with you here. I was last year. I was really quite active on the Clubhouse platform, and this year I've been so busy I really haven't been able to get online all that much. So it's nice to be here with you all today.
All right, would you like to kind of introduce yourself? Say who you are, what you do, and ask for
Oh,
everybody?
sure. Yeah. I'm actually I'm an entrepreneur. I in a nutshell, I had a near-death experience in 2010, August 21st of that year, and it resulted in my being charged with DUI and conviction and all of that kind of stuff that led to the destruction of my reputation and my business and finances. And I had been working in my first role as an entrepreneur, running a karaoke line, light, sound, and hosting service business that had me playing 5 productions a week, and I was not sleeping much. And one night I didn't make it home and had a very high-speed collision with a very large tree, and I was blessed to be able to survive it. And it's long story short, it because it didn't destroy me, and I refused to deal with the fact that I couldn't afford the legal representation, so I bought myself a law dictionary and learned to decode the letter and language of law. And to kind of get to more to the point, I became a paralegal in August of last year and was promoting myself in that role for a few months on LinkedIn with a new profile when I finally kind of decided, well, I've put in a lot of applications for paralegal positions, and now I think I'm going to do something different. I'm going to put my clear off my desktop, and I'm going to do something fun. And I finally got started on doing something that I told myself I should do in about January of 2019, and that was to draw a hypercar. And 8th of last year on October 1st. I posted my first drawings, which were really, pretty humble by my standards, but they got a couple of very important people in the auto industry to look at them, and that just led to having a little bit more confidence. And one thing led to another, and I formed a new mark, and soon we're going to launch as a member of one of the largest automobile networks in the world, and there's other things I'm working on as well, but I don't want to sound like I'm here to talk about me. I'm here to talk about us and about what we can do together. And I'll land my plane and thank you for holding space with me.
And then we have Edison joining us here too. Yeah, where's
Yeah,
Jonathan? We lost Jonathan.
I just want to thank that last speaker. That's amazing. You just did what you needed to get done, and you followed your conscience, and you didn't tell people, "Oh, it's somebody else's problem. I'm just going to wait for the next victim to sue them." You're right. You sued the people who, whatever it was. I don't know. I didn't really get that part. You decided to be your own lawyer, and you learned how to be a paralegal, and then you got a paralegal license, and then you went in and started working as a paralegal for others. Is that right? Did I get?
No, actually, thank you for asking. I guess I wasn't making myself perfectly clear, and so I have not sleeping a lot this week. I've been super busy. No, actually, I began applying for positions with automotive manufacturers and pitching my skills as showing myself as a fledgling automotive designer. And what happened is that my drawings from the first day were really warmly received by some very important people in that industry, particularly a man by the name of Gosta Henning from a company called Automobili Pininfarina. They're based in Turin, Italy, and they're one of the oldest auto design firms in the world. They recently put a car on the market that's called the Battista. It's built on the platform of a Rimac Nevera, which is built in Croatia, and that is one of the fastest production platforms in the world. And Pininfarina kind of took me under their wing from the first day, as did executives at the Japanese division of Porsche, first of all, and since then it's proliferated throughout the Porsche and Volkswagen groups. And very early on, it included a man by the name of David Favist, who's the general manager at Bentley Motors in London. And David has proven to be, like so many, like really all of these people that I've connected with have turned out to be not only supporters but friends and people who really see value in what I do, and that they understand that I haven't been able to make a living in 12 years, but that I've put my mind to creating a number of corporate entities. And really, Automobili Da Vinci was a kind of a spontaneous creation that came out of this idea that I might go to work for another auto manufacturer. And it became apparent early on through some conversations that I had with one designer who works under contract with Pininfarina for a manufacturer in China by the name of Neo. And the end of that conversation included him suggesting that I should go and speak with Bugatti Rimac, which had just announced that very same day that they were going to be in the business of selling their Nevera platform to third-party automakers who would like to put their own coachworks on top of that platform. And actually, that's exactly what Pininfarina have done, and it looks like the makings of an agreement between our companies. It's not been officially discussed, and I can't really. I mean, it's an open secret because this all blossomed really right in the public feeds on LinkedIn, and so as did the creation of the mark Automobili Da Vinci came along on about November 10th of last year, when it became really quite apparent that what I had done is created a project that really called for a manufacturer's mark, and to form a partnership aspiration to get together with established automakers who, of course, already have the manufacturing capabilities for fulfillment of any type of car that you want to design and build. And of course, they've got the distribution and marketing networks and all of the expertise for how to finance everything and set up new dealerships and do all of that. So I mean, I actually at this point it's pretty clear that I can put together the financing to independently launch a venture, but I don't want to do that. I think I actually really by far prefer going this other path because it happened that Porsche put a lot of time and effort into the development of Rimac Automobili, which is of course also the founder of and CEO of that company. On Rimac Technology is now the CEO of Bugatti Rimac, Moto Rimac, and I was fortunate enough to shake hands with him and introduce myself with him at Pebble Beach on August
Okay, well,
21st, which
that's
was
getting to be a
a
little too
12,
much
12
information.
year, sorry, I'll land it. It was just a 12-year anniversary of that crash and just a real turning point. So thank you. I'll land my plane here.
Thanks. I mean, that's just amazing. You have so much courage. Just amazing. Thank you. That's an inspiration. Over.
Emily, Emily. What's next, Emily? Are you out there, Emily?
Oh, you have any comments on what Timothy said or anything else?
Well, I think this is shaping up to be just a wonderful discussion. A lot of great sharing going on. Thank everybody for coming. It looks like our very own Jonathan Delarosa had to move on to other things unless he's
His phone died.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as it's only his phone, I suppose we'll send him good vibes for quickly recharging battery on his phone. So, but Emily, can you tell Ray, Elizabeth, Timothy, and others that are connecting to this, what is the Global Happiness Summit? What's that all about?
The Global Happiness Summit, or GHS, is the biggest event of the year, or one of a couple biggest events of the year. And that is coming up on Friday, October 7th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific, or noon to 6 p.m. Eastern. And this is going to be the 12th Global Happiness Summit, 12th annual. We had 700 some people attend last year, but are not for this year. We're looking to have over 1,000. Tickets right now are $25, but will be going up starting on Monday. Grace up to 35 on Monday.
What'd you say? 35? Yeah, 35. You're correct.
It's going. So, for those of you who are interested in going to get your tickets ASAP, otherwise, you'll be paying a little bit more. But during the 6 hours, there'll be like networking, speed networking, like live entertainment, just like a lot of different things going on, and would encourage everybody to join us. Anything else you want to add, Kurt? Short and white shirt.
Yeah, it is a wonderful opportunity to hop into hopin.com and set up your profile and get your tickets at hmpabc.com/GHS. Emily's got the link for the Happy Neighborhood Project connected right into this event. You can find GHS on there and explore it, take a look at it, see if you want to get a ticket to be in. If you take a pass on the ticket, know that there'll be 2,800 of us kind of rallying around the event, and you can ask us all what it was and what you missed. And we also have International Day of Happiness that comes up in March. So we just keep doing all these things to serve the worldwide business community. And we aim to continue this exciting experience of HMP being the happiest place on earth for business people. Emily, back to you.
Ray, there's only one Emily. Not two or three. Like Kurt. um, but yeah, when the thank you guys for coming. We are a little past our official ending time, but Kurt and I don't really have to rush off right away. So if you guys want to keep talking, we can do that. But otherwise, right, Kurt?
That is correct. So, Ray, if there's anything you want to tell Emily or I, since we're here, we are on YouTube Live, and this does get recorded. If there's any preference for me stopping the YouTube Live, I can. It doesn't look like anybody else is here, but if you have any events, anything you want to tell us about that we didn't pick up on from the networking events, we're open office hours. What do you got, Ray?
Yeah, so I'll soon it's going to be bedtime, but I'll try to make an appointment for a Zoom with both Kurt's tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys on Saturday's show. And then I'll see you guys on the networking tomorrow, too.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for being with us today, Ray. It's been great.
All right. Hello, Wisconsin. Good night.
There you go. Eat your cheese, please.
with beer.
There you go. Wash
Yeah.
it down. Got to do it. You know, dance a polka while you're at it.
Yeah. All right. Good night. I'll see you guys.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Ray.
Ray. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Good night, John Boy. An illusion from the show The Waltons. Emily, did you used to watch The Waltons?
I think I've heard of it. I'm not sure that I've actually really watched it though.
All right. Well, it looks like we're getting ready for selling on the spot. So Emily, do you have everything in Google Calendar for me to click right on in 10 minutes for selling on the spot?
It's in Google Calendar. It's not. I don't think it's the official Zoom link yet though. But because I'm not sure if I have the official Zoom link, but I will figure it out and get it on the Google Calendar.
All right. So you got that. So what are you doing with Clubhouse? Are we promoting the heck out of it, getting some more people, or what are we doing?
I was thinking maybe ending the room.
Oh, you were thinking about that, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
But I thought that was a good idea of Ray though. Comedy HMP comedy hour.
Yeah, make it happen.
Yeah, I think I could see Edwin going for that. But yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I'm expecting it. We're counting on it. It's announced right here on Clubhouse in the recording. Everybody heard the commitment. It's out on YouTube. Welcome to our YouTube audience. Posted out to LinkedIn and Facebook and spiraling out for viral marketing from there. And Emily, keep it going with your use of Pinnacle. So, Emily, back to you.
All right. Thank you for everybody for those of you who tuned in and came on here every week at the same time, 5 o'clock Eastern. So everybody's welcome to join us, even if it's not every week. Still join us, but I'm going to end the room.
Bye, everybody. Get ridiculous. Go be happy. Let's do it up.
You're such a dark.